so much for coming. I'm a northern-based YouTuber in Ghana. Today, I'm bringing you tips on how to set up a pharmacy. If you are an investor, a businessman, a pharmacist, trying to find a place to invest your money, I think this is a good place. Stick and stay whilst I roll the tips. First on my list, know that a pharmacy is a law governing profession. It's registered in the Constitution of Ghana, and you find it in Act 857 subsection 4 or part 4 and 6. You find the things you have to do, the things you don't have to do. If you're a new person venturing into pharmacy business, you know who to get and the person who can help you, how you register your pharmacy, how you start with it. Everything is stated in the law. The do's and the don'ts of the profession, things that you do and your pharmacy would be locked down, things you do and your license will be taken away from you. You find everything in the law. So if you familiarize yourself with it, it will be a good start for you. On my list, as much as pharmacy is a healthcare providing center, it's also a business. Therefore, it must be registered with the Registrar General's Department. Then you'll be issued certificates. Those certificates you are being issued will be used in the registration process. So it's very important to register your business as such. Pharmacy entails a lot. It entails a lot in the sense that it's so much capital intensive. If you are a new person, yes, this video is specifically for investors and businessmen who has never tried pharmacy business before. It's very much capital intensive and you must be prepared for it. For an example, if you are planning on setting up a wholesale pharmacy, it requires a different dimension of the shop or the shop you have to get or build. You need a different measurement for wholesale retail as compared to that of retail alone. There's a different measurement for it, and when you are also setting up a wholesale, it also entails a different measurement, and it all involves money. If you are getting the shop, depending on your location, it will also require a lot of money to get the shop. And to shelving of the shop, you have to make sure you have everything that is stated in the application form which you pick up from the pharmacy council. You need a washable floor. That means it must be tiled, or it must be a floor that it can easily be washed. And if you get the shop and it doesn't have that, that means you have to do the tiling of the floor yourself. You also need an air conditioner. You need a washroom which will be inside the pharmacy. You also need an office for the pharmacist in the pharmacy, and it all entails a lot. You need a special area for counseling. If the shop is already built, that means you have to look for another mason to demarcate the places which you'll be using for these services. And I think it all requires money to do that. So you must be prepared. As much as stocking your drugs. Drugs are very expensive. If I must be frank with you, if you are to buy a pack of amoxicillin, it will cost you, depending on the brand you get in the market, it might cost you maybe 50 cedis, 20 cedis. You have to get that. Maybe you are setting up, you don't need a lot, but you must get everything little by little, and by so doing, your business is. Fourth point, your location. The location for the pharmacy, it's very, very important. I must say it's very important because it will determine your daily financial income. It will determine whether you make a loss or you make profit. It will also depend the kind of product you must stock. Let's take into consideration a pharmacy located in the mall and that which is located in the outskirts of town. You know the kind of drugs people will come in for. If your pharmacy is at the mall, you know that foreigners come in all the time. They might come with specific brands and you must get all of that. You also know that people will definitely come in with local brands, so you need that. But compared to the pharmacy located out, our people, well, I'm not saying they all like local brands, but most of the people do like local brands. so you know the kind of income you'll be getting at the end of the day. And your location will also determine whether you can run a supermarket. In addition, there are some places where you are surrounded by a supermarket and there will be no need for you to also start a supermarket unless you are bringing things that is exceptional that the other supermarkets don't have. So it's very important you find a good location. Good location affects business as much as bad location affects business. So you must get a good location if you want your business to thrive higher. And point is involve your superintendent pharmacist in every step of the way, especially if you're a new investor or a new businessman that is setting up a pharmacy. You must involve the superintendent pharmacist. The person might have been in the business for some time, has superintended 2 or 3 shops, and know how to go about things where you are setting up the pharmacy, and also will know the kind of people you must employ. The superintendent pharmacist will also be able to identify competent and confident pharmaceutical staff to help improve your business. The person will also know how to counsel, how to make sure there's refills, how to get in contact with customers, how to get in contact with clients, and make sure they always come back every time to purchase drugs from you. There are some few points that will help you when setting up or starting your pharmacy business. I hope you like them. If you do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, like, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.